So you're massaging through time frames, right? Fine. So like you see this breakout right here. So that's the first breakout attempt at the origin level. That pulls to here, right? So oh, come on, that pulls to right here, right? You can see where it tries to break that trend now, which is kind of ending a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cycle in a long time frame. So now you're talking about advanced accumulation again, right? Now you're going back to the very first part of what we talked about and zones of accumulation. And when accumulation breaks out, what does accumulation breakout look like, right? So we have, this is 3, right? Which ends up being like this, which ends up being to this one, which gets massaged to there, which ends up being this, right? This is 4 right here. This is 5. And so in fact, this would be like this. 3, this one would have been 4, this one would have been 5, this one would have been 6, right? And you can see what it's trying to do. It's trying to gain a level origin. And when it does, you can see it simply just struggles to gain it. Look how long this thing hugged that level. Like 1, 2. Okay, actually, we could just go from December 15th, 2200 to December 13th at 1800. We'll just go one candle front though. So for 2 days straight, it rode a level origin. Like for 2 days straight, it rode a breakout level at the end of an accumulation cycle on the number 6. So like, of course, this thing is going to move up, and it's the origin level that it breaks that happens, right? And you simply go back to the daily after all this is drawn out, and you have one level marked, and then you have the, you don't even need this. You have the inverse of the value that brought your accumulation cycle there, right? And look where you end up. So it becomes very, simple in one way, always easy to show this stuff back when it's already happened. Like, sure, very easy, but to talk through it in the moment, different scenarios. This is the stuff you guys have to see, right? So level origins act as these massive breakout moments. And you guys see this all the time. You just don't realize you're seeing the level origin and how to mark it. It's the failed valley, right? So this is just like a very simple, like I would actually go to something like BQX right now. And I would, just going to delete, whoa, funky lines. I would simply, okay, so here's a good example. Notice how I have this marked here. This is an origin. This is the breakout for BQX. When this breaks out, this is it right here. So let's go make this one a big juicer right there. Let's take all this other crap out. We don't need this stuff. Hold levels, break levels. This is all stuff I was trading BQX like a while ago back, and when it was trying to break out. We don't need that. We don't need this one right here. This could be a level origin right here as well. I have that marked out for that reason halfway through that candle. Probably not going to be as important. This is just an untested valley. This potentially as another level origin. And on the daily here, what I would look for is the 2, right? Like this is not, this is a small one. So actually this I'm going to mark as a 4 hour. This one, I am going to mark this as a daily. And this one I'm just going to mark as a 1 hour because I'm not really sure what it is, but I just want to display the strength. Right, so these are kind of the 3 go-to levels in BQX. And this is even right here. You can see this right here. So this is probably going to be the big breakout level because this is actually a daily. So this is going to be the level that has breakout for, forget this, right? This potentially, these are going to be 2 big breakout levels for BQX. So when BQX, and for this exact reason as to why it has this right here and fails to gain it right there, tries to trend up against it, that creates that wedge that we love to see, right? This never hard closes on the daily. It sure does try. BQX sure was trying to have a breakout, but it just wasn't there, right? And then so be it. It comes back up to the origin level. Notice how it didn't test this level, it didn't test this level, it didn't test this level, it didn't test this valley. No, it actually literally tested the origin level again. So this is a really important thing to see in all coins, in all charts. So this right here, extremely important level for BQX. You're going to break trend here, hopefully attack this, ladder back against some larger level, from here to here, and have a breakout in BQX. So once it breaks trend and breaks that level, it's gone. Like BQX is just gone. I don't know why I have this here. That's fine. So BQX simply is gone. Well, we can actually leave that just as a parabolic comparison here. You look at BQX, and this was BQX's origin level back there. You see? That was the origin level on BQX. Break, tries to break, breaks trend over top of origin, gone. But you see how it was such an important breakout level for BQX this is almost setting up the exact same thing, right? Like even with that said, so just delete this for now. It's just the one, just remember this is just the one value that's important over top of trend. So really, like, what are you looking for on BQX? Like, is this level even important? No, not really. Is this level really even important? No, that's probably just going to start the local trend break. We're looking at the bigger trend break. So is this level even important? No, not really. Well, what is important? Okay, well, this is the inverse to the weekly valley is right here. So you could possibly short BQX right here as the inverse level to the valley that starts the move, right? So you'd go like this, you'd color this to the weekly, you'd put this like this, you'd pop over to your weekly chart, and now you're seeing like acute accuracy. Now you're starting to see, okay, this is the inverse daily level. Instead of that, I would much rather see this inverse tested. So I do think we are going to see 37 tested here. I do think that is going to be the level we test, but I'm not opposed to saying or entertaining the idea that we could possibly just short 27.56. So if I'm in this move right now and I see, and I can delete this now, right? But also an important note here is that you actually do back attack the valley one higher than what you were looking at. So if you are breaking this local, you could potentially be back attacking one valley higher, which is this level right here. So you could be potentially back attacking the weekly level at 65.16 here, just as it did here, just as BQX breaks its origin level here. Launches up to back attack the valley above it, right? This is the local level that's going to break first. So when that local level breaks first, can it back attack this here, which is the same level that this is here, right? Like this is almost the same exact setup on BQ. It's almost like history is just repeating itself. Like it's very, very straightforward, this move. It's just very straightforward, right? So you start looking at something like BQX, and what are you really looking at here? You're looking at the origin break against trend, and so fine. You're going to have a local trend break, which is right here. It's this guy to this guy right here, right? Let's make this a solid line like this, right? And this is starting to become into engineering moves, right? Like this is how you reverse engineer moves, right? You start to look at what's happening in the moves, and you can't really reverse engineer a move until you start to understand some of these deeper pieces, like origin levels. Like, why did this have a breakup? Well, it had a breakup because it had an origin level right here, right? Like this is very, very straightforward. Origin level, attack, tries to break, creates trend, breaks trend, gone, right? This is the same exact thing that's happening here. Origin level, attempt, fails, gonna have trend, break trend. You could possibly say it's even this level here. Like this could possibly be the same as this level here, right here. Let's color this one teal, right? And so fine, this is like kind of the teal level here, which is the same as the teal level, like kind of wherever. I think it was somewhere inside of there. That's fine, and it could possibly be this one right here. Okay, actually, it was this one. We ended up saying it was this one. So those two teal levels could be the same, and then that could be the same right there, like that. So that's kind of the shared nature of this move. You break the bigger origin level off the local origin, right? Two origins, same possibly the exact same setup that you're having right here, right? Multiple attempts to break one origin level off of whatever local trend is inside of here, which is breaking at the exact same time as this trend here. Like this trend probably had a local from this swing to this swing. So in this case, our green trend was right there, just like our green trend is right here. And who knows, this thing could have another swing up, and green trend could be like that. It could have another swing up over top of the local trend, and then just create this double break moment over top of an origin level. Just like literally the exact same move. Like it's quite scary how similar BQX is in its move right now. So like BQX, you would start looking at this move in BQX, like look, you have this duality trend break off of whatever origin level you have inside of here. This is the origin level that's been a little elongated here, with a possible swing up one more time in here at this origin level again to create this dual trend break into this origin break here, and then the move is gone. And you can see where BQX over here, you can see where it goes over top of the level, confirms it over one day, and then it's just gone. So like when we start seeing this teal level here and this level here confirmed, you're going to see a large move in BQX. Like it's going to be pretty ferocious, right? Like this is the exact same thing.
Hey everyone, how's it going? As you know, I'm now giving out some of this content for free that I was otherwise charging for the past little while. Yeah, drop a donation, subscribe to the channel, join Patreon. You'll get access to Discord. Great way. Lots of top level traders in there, people who are doing this for a career every single day. So go to Patreon, join a tier, get access to Discord. Go on Reddit, talk about future of trading, talk about the science of trading, talk about cotton candy, socials, everything you can. Let's help this thing grow. It's the way you guys can thank me for giving out this content for free that I was otherwise charging money for. So I'll leave a Bitcoin address on the screen. I'll leave the Patreon address on the screen. Just do something to help out. Okay, thanks guys. Take care.